We just a bunch of like niggas on dumb shit, like wasn't doing shit, but like fighting, trapping, just shit we wasn't supposed to be doing. Then I ran into him, and he helped like turn the collective into something different. He told me like, bro, what if you get famous? What you gonna do to give all your niggas money for the rest of their life? And everybody's gonna be hungry once you get hungry. You ready to buy your job, so even if you fall off, money will still be coming in. So now we got people in the group who work the camera, edit the videos, do promotion, make the beats. Like everybody got a spot to play now.
Yeah. You said that was Khmary who came up with that.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of like affected your like growth as a kid? Like what male role model did you have to kind of have that guidance to say that among your peers? You know what I'm saying? Like what led you to that direction?
I don't even know to be real, cause like I didn't really have role models. I just had, I don't know, I just didn't like being broke. And at the same time, I didn't like giving niggas money, but like I'll give you the sauce on how I got to be broke. So it was kind of, I don't know if there like any like real role models. It was just me not like to be broke. Like I always had, like back in middle school, I just had like 8 or 9 ponies, bro. Like my mom always take my pony away. And like, go hit Walmart, you can get buy another one. She take that away, shit, nigga, then buy another one. Like I just be prolific. It's just sell condoms in school.
Yeah.
What about musical influences?
That's Slum God and X, nigga. Come on, what? And
Yeah, because Ski Mask
follow me on fucking Twitter, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so and then you have Busta Rhymes, like Ski Mask X, Busta Rhymes. Yeah, he has my number, bro. And then you got like I think I've got like Missy Elliott, and then like mix it Uzi and Trippie at the same time, but like. I don't know, bro. I just like X. I don't know. Just everybody music. I just like teeing everybody to fuck up. So like I do whatever I can.
You like Denzel Curry?
Yeah, Denzel Curry's fucking great. Like I think that 2016 is just like what all my influence kind of from. And the 2016 to I think 2019 era of SoundCloud rappers where it's like I get my shit from.
What about you two?
Mine would be Polo G, because he speaks from like a broken soul type standpoint. Like he can explain why he acts the way he acts and why he's so hurt. Then I got T Grizzly for his aggression. Like he just keep everything street politics all the time. Then I like for the last I'll give it X, like Triple X, because he just didn't care. He was himself all the way throughout. And I was like, okay, I gotta take bits and pieces from all that shit. Like, he was fighting niggas. He was fighting niggas because he was short. So I
my clout. I was my clout. Come on, Clay, give me my clout.
What about as a kid though? Like musical influences when you were a kid? Who'd you listen to?
Oh my Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Chris Brown and Wiz Khalifa, goddamn it.
I was listening to like everything, so like dubstep, rap battles of history, nigga. Goddamn, bro. Like I remember there was like a futuristic like phase, like oh my gosh.
I had me a futuristic phase too.
Man on a Mission.
Yes,
Man on a Mission was
yeah.
And the one he did with Devon Surreal. I ain't gonna lie, when it comes to music influences, I got a few different ones from a few different like categories type shit. Like I got Polo G, of course, mainly. I mean, he touched on some of what I was gonna say, but for me, rather, it's just the shit that I don't know how to say. It seemed like I could find somewhere in one of his songs, and then people think I'm weird for this, but MGK, but not new MGK, nowhere near new MGK. Nah. I'm talking like, you feel me, 2013, 2012, Black Flag EP type MGK, you feel me? That nigga, that was probably his prime right there. It's over now, but it was probably his prime right there. And then Lil Skies and Juice WRLD was both like also up there because versatility, and it's the same voice, just a different vibe. I've always fucked with the fact that they can both do some shit like that. And then everybody's against me for this one apparently, but in each other, I'm not even gonna lie. I fuck with the vibe. I just fuck with the vibe heavily.
We don't disagree. We just disagree that we say he's not better than Lil Baby.
We not finna start this argument right now.
Not right now. Not right now.
Hey, if I had to say though, on the track, your voice sounds like the Baby.
Wow.
Like, if I have to say, on the track, definitely sounds like the Baby.
That's crazy. I usually get either the Baby, Polo G, or Lil Baby. It's weird.
Yeah,
I don't get it. I don't get it. It's weird. I hate this shit. I hate being compared to motherfuckers. I mean, it's a compliment, but on the other hand, like, yeah, can I not be me?
I understand. Yeah.
People, you gotta think, like, people always gonna compare you because like, it's like the same reason it makes me like want to listen to you. alright, nigga, you think I sound like Trippy? Cool, keep listening, nigga. You think I sound like Uzi? Keep listening. Cause eventually, like everybody sounds like somebody until they're established. You know what I'm saying? So X sounded like somebody was probably going around telling X, you sound like such and such, and you sound same way niggas saying Trippy sounded like Uzi. Now niggas don't say that anymore because like Trippy's officially established and the sound is established. People always want to compare you until you're established. It is what happens.
Now, what about role models? I heard you say wasn't really any role models for you. What about you two?
Frank Lucas and Larry Hoover. Especially growing up in Carolina, bro, every kid who grew up in 41, which is my neighborhood, big 41 block, anybody who grew up in 41, everybody wanted to be like Frank Lucas. Before there was ever a movie, everybody wanted to be like him because his name was just spread out. Because he brought his family from Carolina and brought them into the business into New York. And it was like, bro, like, you really made it out and traveling and brought your family in and became a fucking billionaire. Like, every kid wanted to be Frank Lucas.
Me, I mean, I guess you could say I had my uncle, because he kind of taught me a lot of what my dad did. But at the same time, I didn't really have a set role model. I just knew what I did.
My pops was kind of a role model, but he didn't really like establish it a lot. He didn't really like really establish it. But he was there though. He was there. He tried his best and he worked hard. He worked hard as fuck from time to not to speak down to my pops. He just, I really had to like just grow up and like being in like rough situations myself. I feel like that's what really established me being a man. Same shit.
I do also want to say my parents. I like it's kind of not basically more cliche, but
no, and my mom the biggest trapper of the fucking century. And she business wise, accountant, got a master's degree behind it. Shout out to you, mama. That's my twin.
So, basically, let's say, how is this approaching like concerts? How has that been so far in your career? Have you been getting paid off it? Have you done a lot of shows? Can you kind of give us a summary overall, a little bit of how that's going?
that's concerts always just been like for me. Concerts are never an issue because like once you see me perform, you're like, all right, I want this nigga in my concert and such. And, you know, it's been a process for me personally because I was doing a lot of my shows in Muncie. But we also had another dude I was doing my shows with, and I started getting some solo, and I would still bring my homies because like I have enough music. As we go farther and farther down the road, it's like I got here to Fort Wayne. I went to school, and that's when I started really getting established with shows like doing Afro Man. I'm doing all these shows out here. I'm getting shows down there. I'm driving back and forth. I think we caught that as 2020. Then 2021 was just like that year where like I started to realize I figured out like we are some top-notch ass performers. Like like we hosted our own shows and shit. This shit went great. I'm sorry, I was gonna button. This shit went great, but just eventually got to the point where I'm like, nigga, we need to start getting paid for this shit. Like you wanted me to pay $50. Like I went to a competition. We both did, beat everybody out, but like 7 niggas tied second place.
I didn't come top 3 at all. I did not come top 3.
How do 7 niggas for like nobody ties for first, nobody ties for third, but 7 motherfuckers tied for second? Come on, nigga, that shit sound rich.
Except for me, and I'm gonna let it be known. It was because the nigga who was promoting it was a bitch and did not fuck with me with his whole ass. But it's alright though, cause now I do what you do and I'm better at doing what you do. Get a big crowd and make more money.